A new limited edition teddy bear recreates one of Queen Elizabeth's most iconic outfits. Welcome back to Royal Chronicles, the channel where royal history, fashion, and legacy come alive. If you're new here, we are so glad you found us. This is your home for everything royal, the glamour, the stories, the secrets, and yes, even the surprises. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a moment of royal magic. Trust me, you do not want to miss what we have for you today. Now, what if I told you that one of the most beloved, most photographed, most instantly recognizable outfits ever worn by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has been brought back to life? Not on a runway, not in a museum, not even on a royal look-alike, but on a teddy bear. Yes, you heard that right. And before you laugh or scroll away, I need you to stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why this tiny bear is making the entire royal world stop and stare. Collectors are already in a frenzy. Royalists are emotional. And fashion historians are calling it a masterpiece in miniature. Asterisk. So buckle up, because this is one royal story that is impossibly cute, deeply sentimental, and surprisingly powerful. Let's go back in time for a moment. Over the course of her ** 70-year reign, Queen Elizabeth II became one of the most visually iconic figures in the history of the world. She wasn't just a monarch, she was a brand. A walking, waving, smiling work of art. And a massive part of that iconic image. Her wardrobe. From the jewel-toned skirt suits to the perfectly coordinated gloves and handbags, every outfit the Queen wore was a deliberate, thoughtful choice. She understood the power of being seen. Of standing out in a crowd of thousands. Of wearing sunshine yellow so that people at the back of the parade route could spot her instantly. Her former dresser, Angela Kelly, once revealed that the Queen herself said, "And I love this, I need to be seen to be believed." Asterisk. And she was. Oh, she absolutely was. But of all the thousands of outfits she wore across 7 decades of public life, there is one look that has burned itself into the collective memory of the world. One ensemble that made the whole planet stop and say, yes. That is the Queen. Asterisk. And that is the look that has now been recreated, on a limited edition teddy bear. So let's talk about this bear, because the details are extraordinary. This is not your average gift shop souvenir. This is a meticulously crafted, limited edition collectible designed to honor the Queen's legacy through one of her most celebrated fashion moments. Every single element of the outfit has been recreated with stunning attention to detail. The color, the fabric texture, the accessories, the signature hat, all of it faithfully reproduced in miniature form. The craftspeople behind this piece didn't just glance at a photo and say, "Close enough." They studied it. They sourced materials that reflect the spirit of the original. They treated this tiny garment with the same reverence you'd give a piece of royal couture. And the result? It's breathtaking. When you hold this bear, you're not just holding a toy. You are holding a piece of living history. A tribute to a woman who wore her crown, literally and figuratively, with more grace than perhaps anyone before her. Now, some of you might be thinking, it's a teddy bear. Why does this matter so much? And that is a fair question. So let me tell you why. Queen Elizabeth II passed away in September 2022, and the world has been grappling with her absence ever since. For millions of people, especially in the UK and across the Commonwealth, she wasn't just a head of state. She was a constant, a reassuring presence who had been there through wars, crises, celebrations, and generational change. She was the one thing that didn't change when everything else did. And grief, as we all know, looks for places to land. It finds photos on mantelpieces, stamps kept in drawers, and yes, collectibles that keep a beloved figure close. This teddy bear is, at its heart, a love letter. A tangible way for people to say, "We remember you. We honor you. We are not ready to let go." Asterisk. For collectors, it's a rare gem. For royal enthusiasts, it's a treasure. But for the people who grew up watching the Queen wave from balconies, who remember her voice on Christmas broadcasts, who lined the streets to catch a glimpse of that iconic silhouette, this bear is something far more personal. It is comfort in collectible form. And let's not forget what this also celebrates, the extraordinary legacy of Queen Elizabeth's fashion. Her style was never accidental. Every color choice, every brooch, every handbag placement was a form of communication. She wore green to the Chelsea Flower Show. She wore white to address Parliament at pivotal moments. She wore the sapphire brooch given to her by Canada when speaking about Commonwealth unity. The outfit recreated on this bear was no different. It represented something, a mood, a moment, a message. And by preserving it in this form, we ensure that the story behind that outfit continues to be told. Fashion is history. In royal fashion, that's world history. So there you have it, royal family, a tiny bear carrying the enormous legacy of the greatest monarch of our time. Whether you're a serious collector, a lifelong royalist, or simply someone who appreciates beauty, craftsmanship, and the power of remembrance, this limited edition teddy bear deserves a place on your radar. And given that it's limited edition, if you're thinking about getting one, don't sleep on it. Links and details are in the description below. Now, I want to hear from you. Does this kind of royal collectible move you? Would you add this bear to your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow royal fan, and make sure you're subscribed to Royal Chronicles so we can keep bringing you stories like this one. Until next time, stay curious, stay regal, and long live the legacy. See you in the next one. Crown.